everyone's doing well. Hello, hello. Hello, Key. Hello, Gumbo. Hello, Salies. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a wonderful midweek. And I hope, Key, you're doing okay, even though you're saying you're hurt again, which it seems to be a pattern. Yeah, only a cut on my thigh from someone. Small cut. Okay, okay. Better. You're improving. You're learning. You're getting better. You're dodging danger. That's good. I'm glad you're okay for the most part. Let's try to do the hello emote chain, duders. There it is. Hi, Ami. Nice hat. Thank you. I got a cute little hat. Santa Ami is here to spread cheer and mystery meat. There's more to go around. Plenty in the fridge and freezer. Not like I survived 2 chemical bombs. Ooh. Yeah, let's hope that never happens again. Let's hope that's the last time in your life ever. Just no more. No more danger. Tis but a scratch. Key's words. Hopefully you'll be fine. Did we have a second one, or did I? You did not. You only mentioned the first. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I've also been, I'm feeling still a little sick, but man, I must see what I ate. I'm eating too freely, too quickly. Sensitive throat. Hello, hello, light, hello, hello. The second one, I wasn't out for long. Only 20 to 30 minutes. That's 20 to 30 minutes too long, I would say. Nice hat. Thank you. Hello, hero. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello, Kira. I mean, Lighter. Let's see. As you guys know, I'm currently on break. I was hoping to do more stuff in terms of streaming and like content creation. I didn't. I tried. I tried so hard. I'm trying, but I guess I'm just too lazy. I got too lazy. So unfortunately, all you guys get is just this pre-made hat that I attached on my forehead, head. Be lazy, Ami. Enjoy your break. Slow and steady. I mean, it's the worst kind of lazy. I have stuff I want to do for Christmas, for the 1 year, but I'm just too excited about the things I want to do next year. I'm already planning 2 months in advance for next year's events. We haven't even finished this year's event yet. What am I doing? No, I kind of seen it, and I didn't care what happened after it. Yeah, just glad you survived. And the first and the second, and hopefully there is no third. Ever. Key just walking away from an epic explosion in the background. Just like movie style. Resident Evil style even, in fact. Need a hero suit. Hopefully it would protect you and keep you from danger. That would be nice. Fridge. Gumbo failed to find a fridge. That was fast. Please, I'm in danger. I'm the danger. Oh no, you're the danger. You're a walking danger. You're a menace. Oh no. Fridge. Light has encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was left over not deer stew. Oh, finally. Yum. Nice and warm not deer stew. Just heat it up and warms your soul and your tummy. So yeah, I don't have anything to update. The only thing, I feel like such a troll. The only thing I have to update you on is the fact that I will have something interesting for January and something more interesting-er for February. But at the same time, we have not yet gone through Christmas or the 1 year. So yeah, look forward to the thing, and then look forward to the upcoming thing, and then look forward to the upcoming thing, and then look forward to the upcoming thing as well. Ah, so many things. You need bubble wrap armor. Oh yeah, Ami, how was the 50km/h winds? They were something else. I'll talk a little bit more. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. Oh no. Hey, I think there's some upcoming things, but I don't know. Yeah, I think there might be some upcoming things. There might be. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Upcoming. TM. Hello, Lucky Gamer. Welcome in. Hope you've been doing well. Hello. We're talking about some upcoming things, and then we're talking about some upcoming things, and then we're talking about some upcoming things, but also some upcoming things down the line. I'm quite busy. You know, the projects further out always feel more fun than the current projects you have right now. So you're excited for current projects when they're new and shiny, and then you're like halfway through, and then you think of an idea for another project, and then that's your new shiny thing, and it's like, wow, I'm so excited for it. Oh, but I have to finish that other thing. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, but the other thing is even cooler. And then you think of another cooler thing. It's even cooler than the other. Oh, out of the way. That's the new and shiny. So, hello. Yeah, I feel the other projects. Yeah, I know. Oh, they're so tempting to work on. A little too much information for when I just woke up. Don't worry about it. Just kind of let it go in one ear, out the other. There's so many other things to talk about. Is that the lovely princess? Hello, Luma. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you had a good midweek. Hello. Just talking about some upcoming things. That's been the past 3 minutes of what I've been saying. 3 minutes of nothing. A nothing burger talking about things in the far future that may definitely, and may certainly happen, but who's to say? Let's see. Oh, so, yeah, there's the thing I was talking about, the 50km/h winds. Last night, it was, quite windy. It was in the weather report, and it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like insane. It's gonna be absolutely insane. And it's like, oh, okay, sure. And then I just go to bed, as usual. And then I wake up to, like, my whole room feels like it's shaking. Like, not like an earthquake, but it feels like wobbling. It's like if you take a piece of plastic or a piece of paper and go, like, you wobble it, and it makes that so it kind of feels like the glass of my windows. And I'm like, am I good? It was crazy. It was super loud. I tried to, like, plug in earbuds into my ears. My earbuds are like, they're not noise canceling, but they're at least isolating, like, somewhat. But I had to crank it up so high that I basically was just playing loud music in my ear, and I wasn't gonna fall asleep. So I was like, wow, I don't know. I don't know what I could do. All I could do is just, walk around, check my phone, roll around in bed, and then eventually I passed out. And when I woke up, it was over. But it was crazy. 50-kilometer winds? Yeah, basically. A little bit more. It's effectively like a tornado at that point. Like, I think I read tornado, like, the slowest the winds blow for a tornado was like 64, 65. So it was up there. Like, when I woke up and I checked the news, it's like, yeah, like how many? 50,000, I think? 50,000 homes were without power in the morning because of all the trees that fell and all the other stuff and all the random debris that got blown around in the air. Crazy stuff. Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts. Perfectly fine though. I had power. I'm surprised I have power. My place tends to lose power for, like, no reason. Like, everyone else is fine, and then it's just this random strip of, like, houses and apartments that have no power. So, sure, I guess today we have no power. But I was lucky. Sheesh, old. Hello, Luke. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh, I should get my plan rolling then. No more being lazy. Yeah, there's no time to be lazy. Otherwise, there's no time to relax. At college. Brace for impact. And the wind, it's so strong. Oh my goodness. Phew, almost got blown away. As a kid, I think as a kid, the winds were so strong one time, I probably I got blown around a lot. Like, you know how kids wear, like, really big jackets that are a little bit too big for them? So that if I don't zip up my jacket, the wind will blow the jacket open, and it will act like wings or a parachute, and I'll be, like, blown in a particular direction. Very bad. Very bad. I mean, I feel like if I went outside last night, that would probably have been really bad. I have a feeling if I opened up my door to the balcony, I feel like my door might get blown off. Like, it's crazy. Sheesh. Aim for the sky, as they say. Up, and away! Wait, well, okay, I can't fly. Okay, well, I can't fly. To Oz we go. Yay! Alright, so, let's see. So, as I said, not much updates other than the fact that I'm procrastinating on the current task and working on tasks that are 2 months out or more. Yeah, so there we go. Let's see. For today is a little obvious. We're gonna save her in. We're gonna play Mabinogi, we're gonna play G1, and we're gonna finish. I looked at the wiki to see how far we are. We're like literally 4 quests or so away from finishing. Like, we're gonna finish early today. If we finish early, we can do something else as well. We can play the rest of reindeer games and get the final ending. Although I'm not sure if I could get one of those tasks done. But I'm really curious from the last stream. I really want to finish it and see it. It shouldn't take too long, probably like 15 minutes. More deer soup. More little dudes scurrying about. More presents, more coal. Freezer! Gumbo has encountered a freezer. When they checked inside... Oh, isn't that the bottle of soda you wanted to chill? It's, kind of frozen solid now. Well, womp womp. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that, and then with whatever time we have left over, let's see what else we should do. I'm a little, uncertain in terms of what we want to play for the rest of the year, because on one hand, we have almost 2 weeks. On the other hand, I don't want to start anything that's too long, so I don't know. Maybe we can have it just chatting for a little bit, just to discuss what we should play. So for now, let's get into the game. Just give me a quick second. Second is very quick. Okay, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Okay. More Sherman Gloom. I mean, we could, but I think I beat that one, and quite a bit by now, at this point. Okay, this feels a little too loud. Hold on. Is it possible for me to lower the volume just a bit like this? More boba tea. Oh yeah, we haven't actually gotten the final ending for a boba tea shop either. We got the bad ending for boba tea shop. That's possible. Oh yeah, and my character ages again. Oh, and if you're curious, whenever they have an event, Mabinogi always does a remix of their opening. So there's an electric guitar for this opening. Guess I'll claim it now, sure. Okay, a bunch of stuff expired, which is probably bad, but we don't really care too much. That's probably fine. Oh, too many things. You know what? I'll sort it later. It doesn't really matter. Dungeon guide. Oh, that looks different. Oh, this looks different. Okay, they have a bunch of updated stuff. They have expanded the menus. Our menus have never been more menu than it's ever been. Hey guys, how are all? Nice to see you all. Hello, Spectre B. Hello, hello. Long time no see. I hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been having a wonderful start to your holidays, if you're on holiday. If not, I hope you have a wonderful upcoming holiday. You're right, nice to know. You grew more powerful with even more menus added. Yeah, so many extra menus. So the title we had from before expired, so let's grab a certain other title. Let's grab this one? No. Something a little bit more casual. Let's go with this one. I'm the Scubbus Slayer. I'm the slayer of beautiful women. I've made so many women cry. I'm so sinful. That's what the title's about, right? This is what this title's for. Santama. Sant Tommy. One menu. Da 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 da. James. Hi chat. Hi. Hello, James. Welcome in. Hello. You're just in time. We just started. The things that you missed for everyone else joined a little late. I was talking about upcoming things, upcoming things, upcoming things, and upcoming things. Other than that, 50-kilometer wins. And power outages. Not me, though. Alright, bye. Some friends just called to hang out. We'll come back again later. Alright, Light. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you have lots of fun with your friends. Alright, I'll see you later. If not, have a wonderful rest of the night, afternoon, or morning, wherever it is that you are. Bye-bye. Got it. Write that down. I read Tommy as Saitama, and I was wondering where. That's what I was reading as well. Oh, what is this? Why is this fox, like, bigger? Oh, it has a debuff on him. Oh, poor fox got a debuff. Okay. So, Duncan's call. Oh, I had to talk to Tarlac. Okay. Okay, got it. Hydrate. Thank you. Hydrate, hero. Yeah, that redeem is for hero to hydrate, yeah. Should we do that? Should we do a redeem for chatters to hydrate? That would be interesting. I mean, will you be slaughtering my kind today? Not necessary. Maybe. No. Not necessary. We'll be slaughtering a different kind. Don't worry about it. Animal extinction will happen. Just, not your species. It's not your turn. I'm no chatter. I'm a duder. Dude.
Wait, that wasn't the real Morrigan? White-winged, with her face covered. I can't believe it. I've been deceived. How is it that I never picked up on it? It must be Chihol, the god of the farmers. Of that, I have no doubt. I'll never forgive what he's done. He deceived not only my friends, but my master as well. Even the goddess herself wasn't able to escape his grasp. Thank you for bringing this to light. I'm ashamed to have been doubting the grace of the goddess. Especially because of my powers as a druid. Christelle was right. Morrigan really is in danger. Please, go to Tirnanog. I'm ashamed to ask of you, but everything is in your hands now. You must rescue the goddess.
Help. Is there anyone who can hear me? Glass will be revived. A titan, knowing naught but destruction. The adamantine necessary for its resurrection has long been prepared. The sample is almost complete as well. We have precious little time remaining. When life once again courses through the avatar of destruction's veins, Erin's last days shall come. Hearken to my words. Come and defeat Glass. Save me from this place. This pendant, the key, the door. Hurry. What? What? I thought you were an interlocutor. I respond to both. Wow, Ami's voice base is so soothing to my ears.
It's smooth, isn't it?
Hello. Hello, Runa. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm always watching. And so am I. I hope you had a wonderful time. What were you playing again? Let me think. Something, live streaming something hotel. 3, anime girls. Totally gonna get killed. Surely nothing bad will happen. Which I hope nothing had happened since I was gone. I hope you had fun. It looks like a very, interesting game. Hi, Bruna Duderbright. The Dudered dude from the constellation Dude. Hello, Duders. Oh my god. Hello, Ami. I was playing the wholesome visual novel. Yes, yes, of course. Nothing unsay-so or unsavory happened. Absolutely not. Ignore the tag. Ignore that tag down there. Don't look it up. Yeah, it's a very normal, very say-so, very wholesome game. I was actually curious about it. I didn't buy it yet, though. I did see that game before. So I think I kind of know what it's about. Let's see. I need to go back to your cocktail. And Bruna, I think you haven't seen me play this before, but this was what I call Mabinogi. Other people may call it Mabinogi, but when I was playing when I was younger, this is what I called it. So I'm rolling with it. I'm the streamer here. I get to decide how I pronounce things. And I decide to pronounce 50% of everything wrong. Was this a nostalgic one? I think I popped in during a stream. Yeah, it was. The one where I spent my early teens playing and sinking like 20,000 hours into. The reason why I've never heard of anything is because of this game. You know, if you stay at home playing this game all day long, every day, more than you go to school, you'll end up basically living under a rock. While everyone was going outside or playing all the iconic games, I was spending my time dyeing my outfits different colors to match. Oh, the fashion. Well, this one isn't a good example. This is free. But like, the game has a lot of dyeing mechanics, so you can match your outfits, and there's also cosplay from crossover events, so there's a lot of things in here. You're so real for that. You're basically touching grass in the game. I am basically touching grass. I would say I'm more well-traveled than anyone else. I've walked so many lands. I've flown to different places. I've gone to a volcano. I've gone underground. I've gone into a desert. I've gone into many a forests. I've gone into the mines. I've gone to another world. In fact, we're about to go to another world. I'm pretty sure most people haven't gone to another world before.
You have dreamed about the goddess again, and she told you that the resurrection of glass is imminent. As I suspected, Moressss must be behind the efforts to resurrect glass. It troubles me that we don't have a contingency plan for how to deal with such a threat. I may have forgotten to mention this, but the metal adamantine is nearly immune to magical energies. So as you can imagine, that creates its own raft of issues when fused with magical creatures or constructs. That is why, for this purpose, special specimens are required. The souls of humans who have exhibited great courage. It's even possible that thanks to the 3 missing warriors' visits, the souls have already been made ready. If their preparations are that far along, then we desperately need to figure out how to stop it. Hurry, and find a way there.
Okay. That seems to be what we're doing. Talk to Christelle. Christelle, guide us in these troubled times. Are you able to get glasses to complete the fit? Oh, yeah, I could. Let me see if I remember where to buy them. Let's see. Glasses. Okay, so there's no glasses here. Was it here? Okay, I think it's this town. This town, Emain might have glasses. I feel like they might have it. We'll double check. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. And welcome in. I hope you've been having a wonderful week. A wonderful start to your holidays, perhaps? My name's Ami Rainer from the Mirror World. If you spell my username backwards, you'll know what I mean. Anyway, we're playing a nostalgic game that I used to spend my early childhood playing, and we're doing the initial story. New art idea, Nerd Ami. Nice. So she had flower accessories. Oh, interesting. Okay. Where would I find glasses? Fashion. No, wait. This guy might have it. Yes. Okay. Okay, what do you guys think? Like this pair? Or like this pair? Oldie but goodie. Glad to see people are still playing this. Yeah, I haven't played in 6 years, so I was feeling really nostalgic and wanted to play again. So I created a new account that matches my VTuber. And we're gonna play through G1. So that's what we've been doing for the last few weeks, trying to get through it little by little. The story's nice. The story has aged well. The only thing that's not so good is that they simplified so many things over time that it kind of made G1 a little bit too fast. I would have preferred if we can savor it a little longer, kind of like back in the olden days. The second are better, but not nerdy enough. Not nerdy enough, huh? Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, what about this? Plastic frame. So the thing is, the shop, the colors for these items, they change every day. So every in-game day, they'll change to new colors. Yeah. I'm in my final form. All of a sudden. Should I get the second pair? They're quite expensive though. They're like over 100k. So I would prefer if I could just buy one and forget it. Maybe I'll just get these ones. But I think you're right. It's not nerdy enough. Oh, let's check if there's anyone selling anything good here. Let's see. Hat. And let's say glasses. Oh. Oh yeah. This does exist. So you can get this, but then this one's too, this one gives off the vibe of a sexy librarian. I don't know if this is quite right. Yeah, I remember trying to solve the giant wall puzzle in Dunmartin. Giant wall puzzle? Giant wall puzzle? I don't remember what that is. But there were a lot of things I liked back then. Like the little things like having to wait for Tarlac to turn into bear at night, or like feeding him mana herbs, little things like that. Or like the RPs requiring you to have the correct number of party members for it to work. And then it was like a nice social aspect, and you could get to meet friends. That's always nice. Okay, Siren's glasses is a possibility, but that's also too sexy as well. We need something nerdy. What about this? Oh, that's male. That's not quite right. I didn't know that nerd glasses were in high demand. So when the game came out in... Oh, right. You're talking about the barriers. Are you talking about the barriers between the maps? Like, requiring a certain amount of strength or dex or something. Yeah, that one was awesome because it was, I think it was like a one-time thing. It was a one-time forever thing. So there's like one person with that title. And then there's the one in Iria, but those are weekly, I think? Weekly or monthly, where like you build the bridge. I almost completely forgot about that. I wonder where those players are now. I actually don't remember encountering people with that title, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get a title to go with it. Anyway, I don't think we can find ourselves some nerdy glasses here for cheap. We're gonna have to settle for the other one, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, purple. What do you guys think about purple plastic frame glasses? I think I kind of like it. It's my favorite color. Or we can still do this. I mean, this looks plain. This looks kind of plain. I'm going for it. Plastic purple. It makes you look cute. Thank you. Or I'll take it. I'll take it. Take my money. Alright, there we are. What a beauty. Ah, perfect. Okay. Anyway, let's get back on track. We're supposed to go to Dunbarton. The fit is complete. We can now finish G1 and see the cutscenes with us in our full fit. Oh yeah, look, Christmas decorations. Look, they even have a tree. Look at that, so cute. So festive. If Tirnanog is truly the land of farmers, I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you. After all, I've already betrayed the farmers. The land of farmers is a dangerous place. You'll find no aid there, save for your own self and any willing to make the trek with you. Every step of the journey would tax and torment an ordinary human. Still, I'll tell you the way to the place called Tirnanog that Tarlac spoke of. This farmer's pass is the type used only by high-ranking farmers. Take these wings as well, to speed you on your way. I pray you keep them both close at hand. I really appreciate that you take your time with reading all this, even though you've already done this before. O warrior pursuing the restoration of Morrigan. I bid you make haste. Even now, the embers of destruction grow hot beneath Erin's foundations. Already they have fashioned from the metal of your world great and heavy bones for the Colossus, in whose wake the world will shudder once more. Even now the hour draws nigh that they'll be summoned. My body is bound by the powers of 5 magic stones. I have not the power to halt the glass's resurrection. I need your help. If the seal of the other world prevents your passage, then band together with 3 others with strength akin to yours, and together you shall possess a power greater than any lone warrior. At the head of such trio, go forth and break the seal that leads to the other world. I entreat you, stop the resurrection of glass. Destroy the 5 magic stones that bind me. The time is short. Its coming is imminent. Please, hurry. My body is ready. The 5 infinity stones. Oh, he's gonna turn purple. Bravo, bravo. Thank you, thank you. I'm an amateur voice actor, by the way. So I really like voicing all the lines in games that I play. Especially this one. Because it's so plot heavy. And I've played through G1 probably 100 times. Because I played it on alt accounts, I played it on my main account, played it on extra characters, everything. I know the story pretty much inside out, even though it's been a long while. So I'm super excited. Oh, it feels so nice. I haven't stepped foot in Tirnanog in forever. Oh, wonky glitches. I wish they would fix that, but it's fine. I'll ignore it. Yeah, so, back to what Christelle was telling us and what Morrigan was telling us. Basically, Tirnanog is the land of farmers, and we will get no help there. What they mean is make sure you pack your items, because there ain't no shopkeepers nowhere. You're not gonna find a random Ellen or a Dern, or even a Fergus, for that matter. So whatever you pack on you is whatever you get. It was really important back in the day, because obviously you're not as strong. Nowadays, I do too much damage for a character that literally basically didn't do anything. So I think we're fine on that front. Like back then I had to stock up on potions and everything. Potions, bandages, some wood, and everything. This time, I think we're just good. Let's see. Look for... After arriving in Bart, look for the villagers. Oh, this is a little different. Oh. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I'm reading it wrong. Okay. So, here's the Black Farmer Pass. We're good. Villagers, they say. It's time to stock up on food. That won't be necessary. We only have 2% hunger. I have a singular berry. Remember the days where you build a bonfire in a dungeon corner and shoot arrows behind it to hurt the monsters? Yes, absolutely. Or the times where you solo a dungeon and can't finish, so you set up a campfire to heal your wounds because you ran out of bandages, and you gotta like AFK for a couple hours, come back to it again. Fight for a bit, get injured, go AFK again, do some other stuff IRL, come back because you don't want to leave. I've kept my computer on 24/7 because of that. I think the best example was Rabbi Dungeon Basic, which is a higher level from normal. But because it had like the skeletons, like the metal skeletons, that dropped their farmer scrolls. There were lots of money back then, so I was like, I can't afford to waste it. I have to kill every skeleton. I have to do the entire dungeon, even if it's too strong. Good times, good times. But then, of course, that was before dual blades. That was even before dual wielding. So I think I was using a dagger and a shield. A dagger and a kite shield. Because my friend got me into using a dagger. I originally used maces because I liked the 5-hit combo. Back in the days when combos actually mattered. The hit animation. Also, hunting for Raccoon Hub enchant to lower your CP. Oh yeah, I still have a absolute full set with the Abysmal shield and everything, but none of that matters now. Skills don't require you to have a CP rating anymore. So for those of you who don't know, I think I mentioned it before, but basically if you have a skill, for example, something like, let's say this one. This skill only says attack an enemy and defeat an enemy. Back then, they would have had one that was attack a strong enemy, defeat a strong enemy, attack an awful enemy, defeat an awful enemy, attack a boss enemy, defeat a boss enemy, something like that. So it would make it difficult because as you level up, these guys get weaker. So right now, these guys are weakest. So it goes weakest, weak, normal, strong, awful, and then boss. Why raccoons? No. The enchant was called Raccoon Cub, but I think, where did you grind for it again? I don't remember where you grind for that enchant anymore. I remember spending a lot of time grinding out every piece and enchanting everything myself. And then eventually I just stopped thinking about it because I just had it. And then I'd lend it to my best friend, and then they'll have it. Ah, it was fun. It was the Ghost Dungeon Pekka. Pekka Dungeon. P-E-A-C-A is how you spell it. Pekka, right? P-E... ACA, I think. That's the one. Yeah. Depending on if you were here as long as I was, you may or may not remember the first day that the dungeon was released. The first day the dungeon was released, everyone dropped a single gold coin. Everyone dropped a single gold coin to go into the dungeon, so that way it's the same dungeon instance. So you would have hundreds of players go into a single dungeon to try to conquer the dungeon, and everyone is too weak to kill anything. So it took half a day probably to like fight through each room. People just died probably hundreds of times, and then we made it to the boss room, and then we started fighting as well. And then people just kept dying over and over again, but it was fine because everyone was playing together. It didn't really matter. Good times. Hydrate, thank you. I love that. It had me involved for almost 7 years because of stuff like that. Exactly. That's how I spent 20,000 hours on this game. That's basically like 6-7 years. Also remember back in the day when the arena in tier was full of people. Yes, people were also really into PvP back then at the start of the game, but it became less of a thing as soon as more content came out and people got stronger and then it started to matter less. Alright, we opened the door to another world. Ooh. The seal breaker of another world. We can use that title. Wait, how did you do that? It's smushed. It's like 1 million ants taking down an elephant. Yes, it was. So, the thing about that dungeon was it had ghost enemies. And for the people who joined late and they didn't know, they would basically charge into it, trying to kill them. But because they're ghosts, they do no damage. You do no damage to them. You need like a special ghost sword to do the damage. A flattened Ami is a new peak Ami. There it is, guys. Look, this is our world. We live here. And then we go. Whoa, crossing to the other world. Over here. This is so epic. So, back in the day, before they had like loose requirements for the game, you could not open the gates to another world except for on Saturday. Saturday was the only day that the moon and the sun and everything aligned correctly, and it allowed you to cross to Turnanog. So there were lore reasons why it was only open once a week. So if you weren't on the right day, you literally had to wait all the way to Saturday, and then you could come here. And when you come here, you can't bring an infinite number of people. You can only bring 2 people with you. And you have to have that black pass, that black farmer pass. And here we are. Ta-da! But wait, isn't this familiar? This bank looks familiar. This church looks familiar. That giant worm does not look familiar, but we'll ignore that. Everything must align perfectly. Is that me with sunglasses? Whoa. Ah, it's the modify a single emote redeem. Nice. It was a very strict timeline for everything. It kept everyone involved. Yeah. So remember when we were fishing here? Or we went to the school? Oh, there's an ancient. Don't mind if I do. I might need that, or I might not. There's the school, there's the wheat. Harvest some wheat. Harvest a giant worm. A dingo. Yeah, so doesn't this curiously look exactly like a certain place we were before? Oh, come back. Okay, that's nice. Or maybe here, this looks familiar, does it not? Oh, a certain individual who broke some things was here. Ooh, or what about here? Everything looks so familiar. Where's the food? It's picking her nose. Ah, that get that get it blah blah. Oh, and don't forget, there's a cemetery, but this time there's zombies. Ah, awesome. Okay, so when you get lucky finishes in the game, they make a symbol that's similar to the Mabinogi symbol. So this one isn't the biggest lucky finish, but they kind of pile up like that. You vaguely could see the symbol. It's not as lucky a finish, but it's a pretty decently sized one. Oh, and then also, Wolfie, I think you'll appreciate this one. The gold. The troubles of having to carry gold bags in your inventory. Multiple 50k gold bags so that you can hold gold. Or not having enough space because of your gold and having to decide, do I want the item or do I want the gold? I don't have any space. I don't have space for a key. What am I supposed to do? Those are troubling times in the kingdom. Almost ad time. It was. Many a weekends I have spent here grinding out skills. So there's a way to grind skills here. So if you do something like this, so these guys are supposed to be, well, are supposed to be invulnerable to ranged attacks and magic. So you see how it does 0 damage? But the idea was that we use Firebolt to push them to a certain place over. This is gonna take a while. You know what? I'll just do one. It's gonna take too long. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just a couple more miles. A little bit more. A little to the left. Push. Push. So this is a very old game engine, and the collision detection stuff is very janky. So, you're able to like hide behind things and get stuck behind things and stuff like that. So if I'm over here, I can basically do this, and the zombie can't reach me because the collision between these two things and its hitbox being too big. So it's gonna be stuck here this entire time. So if I wanted to train like archery or like gun skills or something, so let's see, where's my bow and arrow? Oh, this is one at a time. Okay, so where are my arrows? Arrows! I know I have arrows somewhere. Right here. Okay, so it'd be like, hey, come back. No, it ran away. Okay. So it'd be something like that. If I can just get you to... Oh, come on. No! It's gonna get away. Anyway, the idea was to lure them in so that they'll always aggro you, but they can't reach you. And then you can hit them, but they can't hit you. So you just keep spamming like this all day long. And then you AFK. You just AFK and let it spam all day long. And then hopefully when you're back, you can refill your arrows or whatever, and then you can keep going. Fun times. If you go to the farmer land and stay after Saturday, does it send you back? Or do you have to stay until next weekend? Basically, you have to finish whatever you're doing here. And then you don't get kicked out. But you, if you leave and it's Sunday, you have to wait till Saturday again to come back. So it meant that if you came here, you probably should finish on the day. That way you can still travel to and forth. But there's a secret. There's a very special secret back then. It wasn't immediately available, but after a couple more updates, this thing became a thing. So auction house. Auction house wasn't always a menu. It used to be that people had actual houses in a special area, and you can basically say, oh, I want to buy this item, and then you would get a coupon that would teleport you to the person's house, and then from their house you would buy the item. But what you could do is go to their house, grab a second coupon, and then if I go to their house from here, it will create a return coupon that will take me back to my previous location. Which means if I go teleport to someone's house, I can create a coupon that brings me back here. And then if I use a different mechanic to warp me to the normal world, that means I have a way to come back here whenever I want, as long as I still have a coupon left over. So I would have like a ton of those coupons just in case, and then I would come here any day I want. And if I had a friend or someone who needed to come here, they'll just ride on a horse with me, and they'll get here. We do luring enemies like that in RuneScape all the time. Full inventory of arrows often on Saturdays. A chocolate secret? Those were the coolest times. The closer to the center of town your house was, the pricier it was. Yeah, and you had to maintain it. It was super expensive. You needed the premium. Oh, it was a tough time. It was a tough time. Anyway, I've showed you guys around. And then there's a map here. The map is not very big. Basically, the other world is supposed to be like another version of a Rin. But right now they only copied Tyr Contail. So whatever this place is basically a mirror copy of Tyr Contail. Just more decrepit and deserted. But however, we see a somewhat familiar face. Who is this? Who is this gentleman? Dougal? His name is Dougal, not Duncan. Dougal, not Duncan? What does this mean? Well, to find out, we'll find out after these messages. Or rather, after an ad break. Are they younger? Perhaps. Maybe it's an alternate version of him. A mirror version. We'll never know. Alright. So, we're a little overdue for an ad break. So, go ahead, grab yourself some water, get hydrated, grab some snacks if you're hungry, or getting ready to enjoy the rest of the show, or head to the bathroom if it's been a while. I will also need to refill on some water and a little bit of cough medicine. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. Until then. Bonk, not Duncan. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, welcome back everyone. Hello, hello. So much swag, thank you. I'm always, you know. You know me, always swagged up. Freezer. Gumbos encountered a freezer. When they checked inside, it was a drumstick ice cream cone. Classic vanilla caramel. Spider. Seelys has encountered a spider. They got bitten by it too. They're starting to feel... Wait, that was your after image I was bitten? How? 8-Ball, how long will my marriage last? 8-Ball says, it is so. Oh no, Ami is back. Ho ho, too slow, Spider. It's over. It's over, Gumbo. Welcome back. Gold Shades, thank you, thank you. We're gonna need this as a redeem. We could. We'd do the bow bow bow, and then the glasses fall. That could be a thing. Let me try to make one. I'll try to make a redeem for that. I guess it'll just be called Swagged Up. Swagged Up. Whoa. I feel kind of funny. I feel stronger. More pixels. I feel the power of the pixels. Anyway, I think this is fun and all, but I think we'll just have to leave the shades for later. We'll leave the shades for later. She's perfect. Look at my 2 or 3 pixel eyes. Look at me in the 2-3 pixel eyes and tell me I'm not perfect, because I am. Anyway, I think we should get back into the game. So, here we go. Awesome. Okay. Sure, I'll say. Mommy plush glasses with sunglasses would be awesome. It would be. It would be. Don't worry. One day, for sure. Absolutely. When? It'll depend. Definitely not next year, but the year after that, it's possible. I just need to figure out the logistics.
You're quite brave to come to a place like this. I'm Dougal. I'm here. Alone. You're not from around here, are you? I'm Dougal, the last human left here. It's been a while since I've seen anyone. It does get rather lonely sometimes. You're wondering why I keep this lonely vigil. Well, it's complicated. But let us say I'm not here by choice. So you're curious if this is Tir na nog? As in, the paradise of legend. I didn't expect such a naive question. Surely you have eyes, do you not? If this truly was a paradise, where sickness and death held no sway, do you think my leg would be as you see it? Look at the town around you. It's destroyed in a farmer raid. That should answer your question. I don't know what manner of rumors you've heard, stranger, but I can tell you plainly, this is not the land you seek. It is merely another world claimed by the farmers. Still, if you're curious, feel free to look around as much as you like. Even here, you may find echoes of familiar time or place. As one who is not native to this world, I suspect that if you were to lose control of your body here, you would find the experience more than a little troublesome. Indeed, apart from your party, none can lend you any direct aid here. Even if you fail, the flame of your life depleted, without the aid of some special object to bind your soul here, you will return to your own world if defeated. It's only natural, as an existence foreign to this domain. Do you know anything about the soul tethering phenomena? It refers to the propensity of a displaced soul to remain close to its physical body because it cannot fully leave that of which it was once a part of. It occurred to me that I might be able to make use of that very phenomenon to help fix your soul to this world, at least for a time. If your soul does not depart, lingering instead near your fallen body, you would not have to revive back to your own world and repeat whatever arduous sequence of events brought you hence. However, dealing with souls is not exactly a simple matter, just the opposite, in fact. An undertaking fraught with danger. If something goes even slightly amiss, you might end up not unlike those zombies shuffling around the graveyard. That is why I like to ask something of you first, to see if my speculation has any merit. Zombies are by their nature soulless beings, so if you defeat them, I should be able to gauge the force of the soul tethering phenomenon they exhibit. Then, I'll know whether you would be able to revive here. How does that sound? Would you care to give it a try?
Alright. Whoa, the voice acting is great. Is it hard to be low like that? This one isn't as low as I could go. I could go lower, but when I do, yes, it is hard. It, like, the lowest I could go feels like a smoker's voice, and it hurts. So, this isn't that bad. This is still within range. This is still within a decently comfortable range, so it's not that hard. Maybe if I practice more, I could go lower for longer. Who knows? The last human, so he's a luxury food. Well, great job regardless. Thank you. Okay, so like I was saying, there's no real NPCs helping you, except this guy. Very curious individual. You could trade with him, and he does sell potions, though of the beginner quality, because it is a beginner kind of quest. So not much of anything else. He sells like singular bandages, singular feathers. So what he was mentioning is if you die and you don't have a party with you to revive you, or if your party members have no feathers, you're gonna be booted out of the other world and back to Erin, which would suck. So he's trying to see if there's a way to prevent that, so that at the very least, if we die, we don't have to go all the way back and we just end up here. So I think what he's telling us to do is, kill one zombie. I'm pretty sure this quest, when it came out, it was kill 50 zombies. Well, if it's just one zombie, we can do that. It's the insta-kill. Done. Done. And with that, we're done. Quest complete.
Just as I suspected, I can make use of the soul tethering phenomenon to help your soul remain in this place. If you place your trust in me, I promise, you will not join the ranks of the undead, even should you fall here. This is due to my body and mind communing with you with enough strength to anchor you here temporarily, allowing you to revive in this world. I can't say you look entirely comfortable with the idea. You needn't hide your discomfort. It's not unexpected. Still, you can return here if you're ever incapacitated. Keep that in mind, and you will be able to explore this world with a little bit more gusto.
And with that, it's perfectly fine. Great job, regardless. Correct, 50. Yeah, it was a weird time. And then, let's see. Ooh, another ancient. Will I get a nice item from you? No, I will not. Okay, so you remember how this is a mirror version of Tier Contail? Well, there's a mirror version of the dungeon too. Instead of calling it Albie Dungeon, it's called Albay Dungeon. There's an E in there. Ooh, spooky. I love this because the other dungeons were so template. They look basically the same with just a slight shift in the color and a little bit of design difference. Like maybe it has bricks instead or whatever. But this one is like, whoa, it's like a cave. It's like completely different. This is awesome. Okay, anyway, we're gonna drop a green. Wait, hold on. Find the black orb. Okay, use the green small gem to collect. Okay, so is there a mirrored church? There is a mirrored church. I showed you the mirrored church if you missed it. Anyway, this part of the dungeon is supposed to be that you need to collect 5. Did they say 5 orbs? 4 orbs. You have to collect 4 orb fragments, and then you combine the orb fragments into one big orb, and then you can save the goddess. So you're supposed to find a green orb, a green gem, so like the one I have here, a green gem, and you're supposed to have a blue gem. Where's my blue gem? Blue gem. And you're supposed to have a red gem, and then finally a silver gem. And then with those, each dungeon will drop one orb fragment, and then once you have all the fragments, you can combine them together. So if I remember correctly, no gargoyles. Okay, unfortunate. Where are the Scubbus baddies? Unfortunately, not here. That was the only dungeon you'll find them. Oh yeah, and there's spider monsters too. So here's the spider, the stronger version of spiders. You'll find those in it's called Sea Air Dungeon. Don't mind that I'm pronouncing it wrong. I call it Claire Dungeon. Because I must be like a... What's the word? Is it dyslexic? Dyslexia or whatever? I read here as Claire Dungeon. The I looked like an L, and it felt like there's an I in between. I don't have your banana. Yeah, sorry, Luke. It says it doesn't have it. Okay. Gargoyles. Awesome. I love fighting gargoyles. They could drop a big thing, I think. They could drop a big sword, if I remember correctly. Oh, maybe not these ones. These ones, the heavy ones, will drop them. So, here we go. Oh, didn't kill them in one shot. No. And also no. Don't want them to hurt our precious Blenid. Oh, never mind. Okay, perfect. Yep, it had a giant sword. Yeah, so the giant weapon they had for the heavy gargoyles, they have a small chance of dropping. It was pretty awesome. Come on. But you broke the seal. Awesome. Oh, yeah, they just give you the entire orb now. Nowadays, they simplified it, so they give you a green gem, and you only have to do this dungeon one time. So it's a lot simpler. Can I borrow your arm for a bite? Sorry, it's currently reserved. Oh, hello, Ami. Rare. How are you? How about just ahead? Same thing. It's occupied. And hello, hello. Okay, so, now, what do we have to do next? Oh, I guess we just drop it in and we're good. So in the original quest, you would bring the fragments to Dougal, and then Dougal will help you combine them together. I believe it was like a quest scroll or something, and then he'll combine it together. But we don't need that, so here we go. It is time to finish this. To finish what we started. This is the last quest. Second last quest, really. Oh, my instincts are still kicking in, picking up every piece of gold. Oh, my favorite. Skeletons. These are the metal skeletons, and the stronger the skeletons are, the higher the chance it is for them to drop the farmer scrolls. And if you remember what I said, they give lots of money. Or at least lots of money back in the day. Man, we're breezing through this way too easily. Just auto attacks and windmill is all we need. Organs? Currently in use. Can I kill you then? Sadly, it's currently booked. You have to make do with the frozen gumbos in the freezer. Yeah, you can't have the fresh gumbo. You can have the not so fresh ones. There might be still some gumbo number 5 left over. Ah. Oh, and the fact that they made knockbacks and stuns almost completely gone is kind of unfortunate. It doesn't feel as dangerous anymore. Okay, so let's say no. Yes. Hydrate, thank you. I'm about to go to sleep, but it was a great night. It was fun talking with you. Let's see. Have a wonderful evening, get plenty of rest, and maybe I'll see you next time. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful holiday. Bye bye! Good night! I gotta resub to Final Fantasy XIV to keep my plot. Oh no. Oh, that you're trapped. You're still trapped in Final Fantasy XIV. Ami is an elf working for Santa. I know it, but I just can't prove it. Hello, here to spam. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you've been doing well. Welcome in. You're in here just in time for the finale. We're about to finish G1. So, we've gone to another world, we've gotten Tiernanog, and we got the Black Orb. We're gonna save the goddess now and fight Glass. Friendly reminder to claim your pen check-in rewards, the calendar thing. Oh yeah, that's right, that's true. Can I do that here? No, that's the dungeon guide. Is it this one? I don't know if I had to go back to the regular world to do that. I'll think about it once I get back. Alright. For now, let's just finish G1. But again, it is kind of a shame that everything's so easy because our character's so strong. I mean, we literally didn't do anything other than just Blinded's storyline, but it's already made us way too powerful. I feel like it's more fun when you start out and everything's just hard, too strong, and then you actually have a challenge. But on the other hand, I guess we get to enjoy the story. Nice. Skeleton spawn. My favorite. This spawn gives you like a bunch of good stuff. Fridge. Gumbos encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was cold pizza. Loot has encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was also cold pizza. Yandere. Ami is most definitely not yandere. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Too powerful for your own good. Yeah. It's definitely more fun when you have to require skill. But, well, at least we save time, I guess. Or effectively just auto-attacking everything. And then it's like, yep. We win. Which is a shame because it takes away the tension that you would otherwise... Okay, I kind of got lost. Where was I going? Here? Oh, I do see something that way, but... Oh, I see something this way too. Okay, blue doors. What do we have here? I feel like this is not the... This is the way and is not the way. Okay, it is not the way. We're going this way. Luma, which do you prefer? Scubus Ami or Yandere Ami? Why not both? Both, since I get to see her smile. Yeah. Yeah, why settle? Why settle for one or the other when you can have both? Okay, they took a little while to spawn in, but that's fine. Alright. Normal skeletons. Ooh, not so normal skeletons. And they didn't drop much. It was alright. We're greedy here. Yeah, we know nothing but greed. Hydrate, thank you. This is always my favorite. If I can hit to make it so that they spawn 3 times. Oh, that's sick. Okay, and then bam, so much. And these are metal skeletons too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of them. And I got Popo's skirt. So this one has the fox enchant on it, if I remember correctly. So if I look here, it has the fox enchant on it. Fox lobster. We don't really care about lobster, but fox is good because it gives 1 to 4 damage. So you would burn this, take its enchant, and enchant it on your equipment. Great starter enchant. Like for beginners, if you had like an entire set that has fox giant on it, you are considered really strong as a beginner. Of course, there's like tons more things nowadays though, and they give you like free equipment that already has a chance, which is kind of unfortunate. So if you look here, it has Encore Champion. It would have been in-game equipment at one point, but now it's just beginner equipment. End-game enchants have turned into beginner enchants. That's crazy to think about. Yeah, so if you notice these Book of Thunder Chapter 5 or Fireball pages, those are pages that you need to complete a skill book so you can learn that skill. So there's a skill book for Fireball, there's a skill book for Thunder, there's a skill book for Ice Spear, a skill book for Arrow Revolver. Nowadays, I believe the storyline is supposed to give you that for free. Anyone here remember when people used Fox Hunter? Fox Hunter was the budget version of the Fox enchant. I think Fox Hunter was similar, I think, if I remember correctly, or I'm remembering wrong. Anyway, there was some stuff that was like, oh, Fox would be the best, but if you couldn't get it, there's like some alternatives you can get. And then even Fox was not perfect, because if you didn't roll 4 damage, then it wasn't as good. So this one's like right now is 4, but if you re-enchant it, you have a chance of being 1 to 4. So if you only got 1 or 2, it kind of sucked. But if you got 3 or 4, oh, it's so good. So if you count the equipment, it's head, body, shoes, your gloves, your accessories, so that's like 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. 24 extra attack. Ooh, metal hair gear. Awesome. Whichever was 4 and 2. Fox is 4 and 2. Fox is 4 and 2. Max damage 4 and min damage 2. Fox Hunter might have been the weaker version, I think. Might have to look it up. Let's see, Mabinogi Wiki Fox Hunter. Let's see. Oh, how come it didn't bring up anything? Fox Enchant. Oh, Fox Hunters. Oh yeah, Fox Hunters is 2 to 4. Max damage only, though. Oh, formerly known as Fox Hunter. Oh, I guess they renamed it at one point. So it's almost as good as Fox in terms of if you only compare the max damage, but if you look at min damage as well, it's slightly less, but basically the same thing. No one cares about min attack. No one cares about min attack anyway. Max attack is what matters. But I think Fox Hunter is more rare than Fox, because Fox you can get quite easily in Claire Dungeon or a ton of other places as well, I think. Needless to say, I enchanted literally everything with Fox. It was like if I get a new piece of equipment, oh, just enchant Fox and everything on it immediately because I have it. I think Ami remembers it because Ami days must be old days. Are you trying to say something? Come on. Okay. Okay. It's almost there. We're almost there. One last one. So is it this? Oh, it's the other way. See, because of the old game engine, there's sometimes some ways to try to kind of cheat a little and see. So if I do this, I kind of peek into the dungeon. It's like, oh look, I can see the other side of this wall. Well, there goes your surprise. It didn't used to do that. It's back in the day, the zoom was more like this, so you couldn't zoom out as far, and then you wouldn't see it. Nowadays, the zoom is like much bigger, so you can see things you shouldn't have been able to see. Back in the day, you wouldn't have been able to do that. It's just they break certain things when they add new things into the game. Okay, so I kind of wanted... Oh, do I have firewood? I do. Firewood would have been something I wanted to care about. Okay. Oh, let's put that here. Okay. Okay, we'll just have to defeat these guys first. Okay, I guess they're too weak. Thank you. Your will and courage have won my freedom after those many years. I would gladly see your efforts repaid, but it seems now is not an opportune time. The revival of the Avatar of Destruction approaches. Glass, one of the titans of legend. They are fiends that leave ruination in their wake. Long ago were they deprived of their very souls, their wills bound, their hulking bodies were as empty vessels, imbrued with the summoner's desire that all be laid waste. Arin and Tyrnanod alike should be razed without mercy. Find the soul torn from this glass. He has settled in this land, clad in a human body. Take my pendant to him. Go and tell him that his true body, the body of glass, will soon be revived. Then he will surely help you. I cannot presently aid you, but I shall grant you blessings in my name, the blessings of the goddess Morrigan. Thank you for your help. Did I just hear back in the day? It must be 40 years ago, right, Ami? No, I think you might need to get your hearing checked. It's a thing that happens when people get old. Don't worry about it. No. That's back in my day. Old hentai hero. Wait, so hero, you're an old hero, as in who's known as hentai hero? Oh yeah, it also rains here, by the way. It rains like every normal place. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. If I remember correctly, it never rains here. So it only started raining because we saved the goddess.
The sky. All of a sudden, something's changed. I suppose that means you saved the goddess. Excellent work. The goddess said that, but why tell me? Ah, I see. That answers many questions I've long had. The soul tethering phenomena that I used before to anchor you more fully to this world was acting upon myself as well. Though it appears you've realized already. Did you come to tell me because you already knew? Indeed, I am a soul who hails from another world. Just as you are, my true self is known amongst you as one of the glass high land.
You know, I can never pronounce that. You know, I'm gonna search that up. Let's see. Google Translate. Let's see what they tell me. What would this be? I don't know what language this would be. Auto detect. Gaimlin?
Galway.
That is not what I wanted. Oh, Irish. Uh-oh. Okay, why is it not working the way I want it to? Okay, whatever. Go. No, refresh, please. Okay, Google Translate. Detect. Why won't it speak? It doesn't allow me to speak. Okay, Irish. It doesn't know. Google doesn't know how to speak Irish. Well, that's unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. I'll never know how to pronounce it. It rains? It sounds like a risk of rain to me. Finishing Silk Song Act 2. Feels good. It probably does. You made good progress. Actually, I think I bought, Hollow Knight, the first game. So eventually, we'll play that as well.
I came to this world to retrieve my body, which was summoned here against my will, by the humans who dwell here. Alas, I wound up in this sorry state, bound to the last human left, frailties and all. Getting around with this leg has been no end of trouble. With the knowledge you've brought me, I feel I ought to make good on my original intention. The goddess likely realized I would, and so sent you to me. My purpose now is to win the freedom of my true body and send it back to my home by severing the present bonds that hold it here. The pendant of the goddess is a key that allows one to pierce the veil between worlds. If you would like, I can engrave a pattern that should guide you towards my body. It has been calling to me. Still, I am uncertain whether I can place my trust in you as you are. Under the command of the summoner, my body will be able to destroy a human so easily. Are you truly certain you can defeat my body and return it to where it came? Very well, then I shall place my trust in you. As one who is able to save the goddess, it may be worth a try. Offer up the engraved pendant on the altar of Albay Dungeon. I'm sure you need no guidance on using the red wings of the goddess to get there. Should you succeed, it will then be but a matter of time before the efforts of the soul-tethering phenomenon, Ebe, and the forces binding me to this place are no more.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello, a universe apart. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what you're playing. You're playing Tales of Zestiria. Tales of Zestiria. One of the Tales games. Hello, it's an isekai raid. Yay, isekai raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you had a wonderful stream. It's been a hot minute. Hero. Hello. You know Hero? In that case, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ami Rainer. I'm from the Mirror World. If you read my username, you'll think, I'm a Rainy? I'm a runner? Well, if you read my username backwards, then you'll notice it's Ami Rainer. That's me. Kira already introduced me to you, actually. Aw, thank you. Leave it to Hira to talk about good things behind people's backs. Thank you. Thank you so much, Hira. I hope he's had only good things to say. I'm pretty sure they were. I trust Hira. Anyway, I hope you had a wonderful stream. I haven't played that game myself, but I have played some Tales games. I think the last Tale game I played was Tales of Vesperia, the one with the girl with the cursed arm. I like your hat. Thank you. I followed you because of your good vocal range. Good shit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and saying hello. Make sure to hydrate, grab yourself some water, grab some snacks if you're hungry, or maybe a meal if you're missing a meal, or head to the bathroom if you've been holding in for a while. That's not good for you. Otherwise, if you have to drop off, I don't mind. It could be very late for you, and you might be staying up. So make sure to get enough sleep and drop off if you have to. Otherwise, if you like to stick around, to hang out, to chat, or just lurk, feel free to do so. Anyway, let's see, back to this. Like I was saying, universe apart, I hope you've been having a wonderful time playing the game, and thank you for the raid again. I hope you've been having a wonderful week. I'm on holiday, so I've been doing well, just taking it slow, but I'm not sure about everyone else, if anyone else has early holidays or not, but if not, I hope you have a wonderful upcoming holiday. She stole it from Santa! I'm borrowing. Borrowing. Don't worry, I'll give it back. Anyway, this game is called Mabinogi, if anyone is unfamiliar. It came out quite a while ago, a long time ago, maybe almost 10 years ago? No, more than 10. 12 or 13, 15? A lot of years ago. And I hadn't played this in 6 years, felt nostalgic, wanted to play it, so we're here with a fresh account, playing G1. And today is the finale, because we're finishing it off. We saved the goddess, we're finding out about glass, we're gonna have the final fight. Went to the optometrist today and found my prescription the same as 2 years ago. Nice. That means you don't have to spend money on new glasses. Fun fact, it's 60. 60. You think this game is from 60 years ago? You think people played video games 60 years ago? Did they play a video game 60 years ago? Let's see. First video game invented when? Oh, that's actually possible. Tennis for Two was invented in October 1958 by a physicist. Okay, there was a video game back then. The internet wasn't even a thing. Internet was, let's see, internet invented in 1983. Yeah, the internet wasn't real yet. You're 60, not the game. If I'm 60, then that's actually a good thing. That means I've retained my youth. That means that I've been youthful. That means I'm half immortal. Game is 17 years old. Going on 18. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the game is old enough to start a family of their own. The game is old enough to move out and start a family soon. It's getting close. It's getting close. It's almost of age. Not legal drinking age yet, though. Unfortunately. Damn. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I mean, if you think about it, if you think of the Korean version of this game, when did the Korean version of this game come out? 2003, I think? Mabinogi... wiki. 2004. The game came out in Korea in 2004. So, those of you who are 21 or younger were not born when this game first came to exist. Oh my. Mabinogi? The name. The game of my people. My people. Hello. Hello, Vera Nightshade. Hello, hello. It is the game of our people. Mabination is real. Mabination still exists. We still exist. The website might not, but we exist. Hello, hello. They have a new update to the game with Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, I heard news about it, and if it actually happens, it might revitalize the game. That would be sick. There's also the new mobile game coming out too. Sometime next year, I think? Maybe. Anyway, we're gonna go into the dungeon. I can't remember how many floors this had. I think it had 5 floors. It might take a little while. No way. I'm Korean. I get surprised when people play this on stream, and it's happening. They have a showcase for it in the winter showcase in Korea. It's pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, pretty much this game's super popular in Korea. So all of my Korean friends, like anytime I make a Korean friend and I talk about this, they're like, You play this game too? It's like, no way. And it's like, yes, I played it so much. I might have been given access to play on the Korean servers back in the day, on their test servers. I had a close friend who gave me access to their account, and I was able to play a little bit here and there on the servers, and it feels so different. Things feel so different. They have so many channels, it's so busy. The menus feel different too. Such fun stuff. Oh, the upgraded spiders. I feel like, so this game is pretty old and all, but I've always been trying to look for a game that is like a replacement to this game, but I can never find anything that truly replaces it. It's like, oh, this game has like awesome combat, you can learn different skills and everything, there's no class. It's not quite the same. And it's like, oh, this game has cooking, but oh, it's still not the same. This game has pets, but it's not quite the same either. Like, nothing is quite exactly this game. It's time to pick up RuneScape again. Oh no, Hera. I thought you played RuneScape again recently, didn't you? Nothing could replace that which has space in your heart. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's less of a feature thing and more of a, this was my childhood. So, it's like, there's nothing that could replace it. Nothing can truly replace it. Oh, Goddess Pass. Okay. So this is the special part. Oh, this stuff expired. Well, I guess that's unfortunate. Can I? Yeah, it's expired. Whoops. I let a lot of stuff expire by accident. Oh well. So here it is. The final boss. The final fight. We're gonna end it here. I don't know if I'll come back or not. So, bye everyone. Have a nice day or good night. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Luke. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week if I don't see you. Alright, bye-bye. Hydrate. That's not my best. You caught me at a bad time. My throat's not feeling perfect, and I'm running out of water. But that's the best I got so far. Anyway, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye-bye, stranger uncle. Oh my goodness. You don't even know how old they are. Don't go calling people uncle. Oh, just in time. Hello, teens. Welcome back. It's the final boss fight. Don't worry, I did the same.
You are fortunate to have made it this far, but your journey ends here. None shall hinder the revival of glass. May the blessings of the goddess Morrigan be upon me. Take this!
I knew it. Good luck. Thank you. What did I miss? Oh, you know, we're just on to the final fight. Oh, there's fewer ghosts armors too. Okay.
Not bad. The time we have long awaited is upon us at last. We shall see the end of Arin. I shall grant you one final mercy. You'll have the honor of being the first to fall before the might of the revived glass. Die here, interloper, and pay the penance for your transgressions.
You know, in my mind, actually, I keep thinking of him kind of like Darth Vader. Too bad I can't do a Darth Vader voice. You have arrived earlier than I anticipated. I must commend you for that. Alas, Glass has already been revived. Don't be too disappointed. You're perhaps uniquely qualified to serve as a test of the resurrected Titan's power. Indeed, the blood of a spirited adventurer like yourself were quite helpful in speeding the resurrection process. Now, there is nothing that can stop the human realm from being burned to ciders. Dude, its sword is 3 times your size. Are you talking about the boss or the giant that's hanging from the ceiling? I don't know if you want to eat that. Don't worry, I'll eat anything. I think his sword might be a little bit more than 3 times my size. More like, maybe it is 3. What do I... Oh, I don't have a microphone. Well, that was a little, anticlimactic. Huh? He's dead? Yeah, our character's a little too overpowered at this point. Oh my, you actually managed to defeat Glass. Truly, you have exceeded my expectations. Did I miss something? Damn, I only did that one punch. One punch! That was kind of underwhelming, but congrats on the win. Thank you. Yeah, it took 2 hits actually. 1 smash and 1 windmill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our character has 5,000 levels on them. Because we did Blanid's storyline, she gave us like 5,000 levels, 5,400 levels for free. And we basically did like a dungeon. We did like a single dungeon. And then it's like, here you go. Here's all the levels. If it was back in the day, when you were doing this dungeon, you might be a total of like 100 levels, maybe 100 if you're lucky, 100, like 200 if you're over prepared. But if you want to speed run it, you'll be under level 60 guaranteed. So level 60 versus level 5,400. Yeah. Is there even a level cap? Only sort of. So you can level yourself up to level 200, and then that's it. But you could rebirth. So once you rebirth, it resets your level back down to level 1, and you can level up again. But your previous levels are still there, and you basically accumulate it. Your stats will go back down, but any stats gained from like your titles or your talent or whatever, that's retained. So basically, you level up, gain skill points, upgrade your skills, and those stay forever. Also, hello, Sarathek? Sara. Hello, Sara. Lol, level cap. Hi, new player? Only sort of. A old player. A veteran player, let's say. I hadn't played in 6 years. I got nostalgic. I wanted to play again, so I created a new account for my based on my VTuber, and we're doing G1 because I wanted to show my chat all the fun times I had in the game. I did log like 20,000 hours in this back in the day, so it is my childhood. So I just love it that much. Welcome back to me. Thank you. I, no doubt, you're also a fellow player. I'm sure you understand the love we have for this game. Everyone who plays, who played this, who's still playing this, or have played this in the past, pretty much probably love this game a lot. So, it's nice to find another person who loves the game as well. Anyway, let's get back into the addiction. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Glass is dead. Definitely. Good job. Thank you. Hello again. Hello. Reg. I can't remember how I should pronounce your name. Let's just say Isra? Perhaps? Anyway, hello. I hope you guys all have been doing well. I hope you've had a wonderful midweek so far. A wonderful start of a holiday, perhaps, even. Anyway, you came just in time for the finale. We defeated Glass, we saved the goddess, and now the final confrontation. Isra. Yep. Alright. I'll go with that.
Run! She's not the real goddess. She's a fake. Did you just figure that out, Moressss? I suppose the dullness of human wit that lends far too much credence to a thing's appearance holds true even for a great wizard. How disappointing. You obviously harbored misgivings enough to revive Glass in a weakened snake. But then, how is it you took this long to voice your doubts about my identity?
Behold, you snake! I can feel your foul presence behind this. How dare you impersonate the goddess? I had a hunch, but when you ordered me to kill Tarlek and Mari, it was then that suspicion became certainty.
If you truly realized it then, you should have acted. It is far too late for you now.
Is it? Your scheme has failed, Joe. Glass has fallen. Give yourself up and beg for mercy.
You are telling me to beg for mercy. I see you at least retain a sense of humor. Do you really think a god would have any need to beg clemency of mortals? Or might it be that in defeating Glass, you believe you thwarted my plans in their entirety? Come now, surely your vaunted wisdom must at least esteem me more canny than that.
Your bluffs cannot faze me, cretin. You deserve to be wiped from the face of the world.
Ha! You think this is a fight? You are as pathetic as you are foolish. This was but the beginning, a single branch of the tree. You should know even better than I what happens when glass falls, yes?
It can't be.
Oh no! What?
The destruction of Urg, leading to the linking of the two worlds. Now I see. Was this your plan all along, Cheol?
All along, of course, all roads were to lead to this.
You used me. None of this would have been possible without Glass. I labor to revive. I may be almost as culpable as you, and for that sin, I'm willing to atone even if it shall cost me my life. I'll bring the curtain down on everything, including you.
It's truly pitiable to see you casting about, wizard. But do you not think to drag me into your sins are your own to suffer? Your sins are your own to suffer.
I messed that up.
But what you call sin, I call deliverance. This land must be cleansed of the plague of mankind. And I would be glad to start with you, along with those accursed interlopers.
Is that a challenge, Joel? I may not be as spry as I once was, but I have devoted my life to the practice of wizardry. A god you may be, but I warn you, you underestimate me at your peril.
Dark Heart, bringer of destruction, sower of chaos, descend!
Gah! Leave this place, now! You cannot beat him, as you are. Dark Horse Silmha, Mamadumha. No! Gah!
Was that all you could muster, Moressss? Magic is woven of mana, and mana is born of the gods. No matter the greatness a mortal being might achieve, theirs will never be but a pale imitation of the absolute. So frail, he lacked even the strength to keep himself alive. As with him, so it goes with all humans. And now, only you remain. Are you afraid? Fear will not avail you. You can but curse your destiny, mortal. Born of the dust, doomed to perish.
Dark Horse Silmha, Drejo. Sabi.
In the name of the goddess, I command you to stop.
If it isn't Morrigan, that must have been busier than I expected. I didn't expect one so frail to actually free the goddess.
You have clad yourself in my image and thrown the world of man into disarray. As the goddess of vengeance, I have come to collect my price for your offenses.
Ha ha ha! I neither showed nor spoke any falsehood. I merely borrowed your form to make the truth easier for the wretched mortals to grasp. You have seen how they cling so tightly to their hatreds, fighting and killing each other. Where is the lie? The misery that lies upon mankind is that which they heap upon themselves.
You are the inheritor of Balor's will, chosen to lead the farmers. Why must you so abhor the world of man? After 2 great wars, do you truly still yearn to see more blood spill? Such conflict will claim the lives of your enemies, yes, but does it not also cost the lives of countless farmers?
You seem to misunderstand, Morrigan. The annihilation of mankind is a necessary first step towards the creation of true paradise. The blood of the farmers is valuable only insofar as it can further that cause. Balor disregarded that truth, which proved his downfall in the end. I, however, am different. I understand that the laws that govern this world can only be brought to perfection once mankind has been eradicated. You can't expect me to believe you wholly unaware, Morgan. As a god, you should already know the will of the supreme god that gave us life.
Jehol, you poor thing. Only you would try to justify your own ends in the name of beings far above your station. You intentionally malign the god's will.
You may be a god, Morrigan, but I see you've come to share the mortal's facile way of thinking. Pathetic.
No, I fully understand your intentions, Joel. However, as you well know, I am a goddess of vengeance. And now, my gaze is upon you, for the indignity I suffered being sealed away, for the years of sorrow. You will pay a price. I hope you're ready.
In the state you're in, you were just freed from the seal. No, we will not settle this today, Morrigan. I will deal with you when next we meet.
Jehol,
I will at least commend you, frail one, for the besting glass. Be sure that I will not forget this day.
I came as soon as was able, but even so, it seems I arrived too late. I hope you're all right. And even then, you bested glass on your own. Thank you. And yet, even with glass defeated, those matters are far from finished. In fact, one could say this is but the beginning. No sooner has the dust from your battle settled than the true problems have come into view. The dark mana that glass released as it fell is a strange energy of sorts that controverts the natural order of a Rin. It warps the space around it, creating a path that links Arin and this other world. That was what Jehol sought from the beginning. He desired to send the Dark Lords into Arin directly, bypassing the wards of the dungeon entirely. It is now inevitable that the dark matter Mana will soon shatter those seals, and the two worlds will eventually merge into one. Return to Erin and help the mortal races ready themselves for the Falmer invasion, for they will surely come, sooner or later. I will seal off this place, but I cannot serve as a bastion and bulwark for Erin alone. I fear Jehol's greed will end up setting the world ablaze. Please, ensure that no one else has to follow the path Moressss had to take. Encourage the people of the world to grow in wisdom and might, that they may stand against Jehol in the Falmer's attempt to lay waste to Erin. Indeed, it is for that purpose that Mariota, or rather, Mari, the shepherd of the soul stream, brought you to this world. Hydrate, thank you. The way to Erin lies open. Go now, and until we meet again, may the blessings of Limilarch and Aton Simoni attend you. I will appear before you when the time is right. Remember the path you have chosen to walk this day and all the days to come, the path of Erin's guardian, veiled in light. It's over. Poor Mari. Mari finally remembered her memories and found her dad, but her dad had already died, sacrificing his life to save the world. Oh, there's Tarlak and his older sister. There's the Torque. Black Rose. Dougal. Finally, reunited with his body, hopefully. What? Moressss died from that? He did. He was fighting against Jehol. And then he was gonna attack us, so he blocked it with his body. Oh, Mabinogi, masterpiece. It's an absolute masterpiece. The original OG story. Advent of the Goddess. This part's new. I never actually seen this logo before. And you hear the music in the background. Gonna increase the background music just a bit. It's so good. But it's only part 1. There's still G2 and G3 as well. Okay, let's catch up to chat a little bit. More food added to the pile. Moressss the goat. Old man versus another old man. I don't even know what's happening at this point. The only thing that you need to know is that 2 chicken wings are talking to each other. Hey Gumbo, is this the finale or something? It's just the beginning. To be honest, I have no clue. It's probably the shortest story chapter. It's the finale of the first act of a 3-part act tutorial. Limelar and Etem from hit game franchise Yu-Gi-Oh? What? Moressss died from that? Yeah. He shall forevermore be the goat. Lol, did you know that Moressss is officially 45? Moressss is only 45? I thought he'd be like 60 or something. But then again, he gave birth to Mari. Like, he and his wife, his wife gave birth to Mari, and Mari was a baby. So Moressss probably would have been in his 30s when that happened. So if Mari grew up to be like a preteen, 10-ish years old, I guess that would make sense that he'll be around 40 by then. So then by the time we play, probably about 45. That would make sense. Lol, make sure to skip Shakespeare. Oh, but I love Shakespeare.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
I forgot the rest of the lines. I memorized those lines when Hamlet came out. And then I forgot them all. Lovely, Ami. Thank you. Will we play through them too? The 27 chapters? Yeah, there's like 26 or 27 chapters here. So we finished like the first one. Still got like 20 plus to go. Shakespeare is indeed long. It's time for our overdue ad break. It is. Full Mabinogi playthrough. Wizarding is stressful. Moressss gave birth to Mari. No. I don't mean Empreg. I mean, Moressss helped to give birth. You know? Because he's the father. Oh my god, what am I introducing? Bubble. Toil and troubly. Where should I let the witches appear? Yeah, now that I think about it, where were the witches in Macbeth? Where were the 3 naked old witches in Macbeth? Lashing Macbeth randomly and cursing. The witches were portrayed Bella and the 2 forms of Admiral Owen's partner. Oh, I actually don't remember the Shakespeare story very well in the game. I do remember it was really simplified. It was like overly simplified compared to the actual Shakespeare story, but the essence is mostly there. Isn't Scratch a completely different character? You're talking about the witch girl in the cavern? I think she's a completely different character. We're talking about the witches from the Macbeth story, where Macbeth asks about, will I be king? And then the witches do some stuff, and then they effectively cursed him, in a way. I don't even remember the regular Macbeth story very well. She's likely Sgathoch from the Arthurian legend. Time for bed. Thank you for a wonderful stream as always, Ami. Good night, everyone. Oh, wrong epic. The Macbeth story didn't directly name the characters, unlike the other Shakespeare stories, but all the main characters are portrayed by others in the Maybe world. Ah. You got me curious. I'll probably look it up afterwards, after stream. Just to brush up on some old lore. Anyway, I think you guys are right. Let's take a quick ad break. And for Kira, have a wonderful rest of your night. Get lots of sleep. And I'll see you next time, perhaps. Alright, good night. Bye! Obviously, Scatherditch is someone else, but they, as well as Bella, act in the role of the witches. I did Shakespeare's Gent a little bit ago. Oh, you did. Well, for me, I haven't done that in whenever Shakespeare came out. When did Shakespeare? Oh, I don't want to look that up. I thought about it and I realized I don't want to look that up. I know how long ago it was. I'm gonna pretend age is just a number. It doesn't matter. Let's take our break. Alright. So, we'll take a short break. I think I'll take a 2-minute break. Grab some water, grab some snacks, head to the bathroom if you need to. We'll do a quick ad break and we'll be back. I think I will stop playing Mabinogi for now because we finished G1. We'll save G2 for another time. I think we'll play a short game just to finish it off for the night. And then that's it. So, I'll be back. I'll be back. We'll take a tiny break. You know what? We'll just take a 1-minute break. Alright. Any mystery puzzle games? I was thinking of finishing a game from last stream. It's called Reindeer Games. We got 2 endings for that, and we have a 3rd ending that's missing. So it should possibly be a quick one. It's more of just horror. Christmas horror. Hi, good morning. Hello day. Hello. It's morning for you, but it's midnight for me, as usual. Hello, welcome in. You kind of just missed my finale for the game that I was playing, and I am kind of just about to start on a break. Maybe I'll stay for a short little while. Or maybe we won't take a break at all. I do need like a little bit more water though. Anyway, greetings, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. First thing in the morning too. I hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been having a wonderful week, wonderful midweek. Perhaps maybe even the holidays. I wonder if you've been fully packed. Anyway, I gotta do a quick water break, so I'll be back in 1 minute. So I'll put up some ads real quick. I'm so sorry, I'll be right back. In the meantime, you guys could get yourselves acquainted with everyone else. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Greetings, brethren. Quick water refill break. Freezer. Gumbos encountered a freezer when they checked inside. Isn't that the bottle of soda you wanted to freeze? It's, frozen solid. Freezer. Oh. Well, it has a global cooldown of 5 seconds after someone uses it. Yeah, it's a little too soon. Freezer. Celia's encountered a freezer. When they checked inside, it was a drumstick ice cream cone. Classic vanilla caramel. You're good to go. Like, welcome back, Ami. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Alright. So I wanted to play the game from the last stream. So let me change my category and stuff. Real quick. Game and demo. Okay. And then we'll go back to reindeer games. Okay. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to play for a little while longer. We did finish what we wanted to accomplish today with Mabinogi. We finished G1, we figured out the story and everything, but I don't want to start anything new because there's not a lot of time. So instead, we'll just play this game from before and see if we can make any good progress. Blah. Okay, it's super loud. Ugh. The game's super loud. Why is this game so loud? Okay, we're good. And then, oh yeah, this is literally the same thing. Finally, okay. But hopefully, we'll finish in like 15 minutes, and then that's it. But otherwise, my mouse is stuck. You obviously missed it, but I was saying that I haven't really worked on too much extra stuff in the past little while since the last stream, but I did have an upcoming projects that I was working on. So 15 minutes is 30 minutes in Nami time. I'll try my best. Okay, so the leaf, the snowblower, and the axe is what I need. From what I've read in the comments, you have to get all these finished to get the third ending. So I need to figure out where the snowblower. Okay, so we'll skip the intro. Those of you not acquainted, basically, this guy works his job here, and I guess maybe let's start.
Whew, I made it. I was supposed to start 3 hours ago. It's bad enough that I pulled the short straw and had to work this close to Christmas, but there was no way I was gonna miss the holiday special. Well, I'm here now, and it looks like this place survived without me. I'm supposed to finish at midnight, and I really don't want to stay late. So, time to get started. There's usually a note near the computer to tell me what needs to be done. Oh well, let's just get this over with.
Yeah, so that's what this game's about. We've been a bit of a slacker, and we skipped work for 3 hours. Not a good look. 3 out of our 6 hours. When's it coming? I think I missed it. Yeah. So the upcoming thing is Christmas. So Christmas Eve, I'll have a little thing. I'll have the karaoke. My 1 year anniversary is going to be on 30th and 31st, and a little bit on the first. And then something special is going to happen in January. And again, something even more extra special is going to happen in February. What could it be? We'll never know.
Seriously, this is a long list. Let's see here. There's no way I'm getting all this done. I'll just work my way through as many as I can. Boss will understand, it's Christmas after all. I don't want to forget anything written here, so I'll take the note with me.
Okay, so I need to do these things, but really the only thing I need to do is clear the snow. I could find out where the... It says something about on a shelf. I don't see it anywhere. Is it? Oh! Oh! I didn't look up. I was looking here, and I didn't... There's a snowblower on the shelf. Oh. Nice. Time to find the little duders. Little dude ending is the only canon ending in my heart. I do need my pillow. Okay, so it's time to blow some snow. It's time to blow some snow. They just evaporated. Is this how snowblowers work? Brr, brr. This is gonna take a while. We saw so much. Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada. This is the Canadian experience. It's not very Canadian though. What we'd actually do is pull out the shovel and actually shovel snow. No one uses a snowblower. That's weird. Like, where are you gonna blow the snow? Like, I'm gonna blow the snow from here to over here? Or am I gonna scatter it everywhere so now it's everywhere? Very impractical. That's why my first instinct was to look for a shovel. Horror and mystery games never fail to excite me. Nice. Awesome. Oh, I guess we're done. Completed. Okay, so we just had to waste some time to get the other event activated, but let's see if we can just complete everything normally. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's put that back. Okay, so we gotta update the website blog and make weather report. Those two should be pretty fast, I think. So let's do the fast ones. Turn on the computer. Windows 95. Update blog. Okay. Dear Diary, today was really fun and I made lots of friends. I am really happy. Phew.
No, dude. Nobody reads this thing anyway. The boss really thinks this social media idea of his going to take off. I just don't see it. You think people like me are going to be walking around with this giant computer strapped on our backs? That's rich.
Okay, so let's do a weather report. Oh, let's grab a lantern. And then let's go. Nice. Nicely lit. evaporating so fast it's going back up into the sky. Fridge. Gumbo has encountered a fridge. When they checked inside, it was cake. Gumbo happily shared it with the rest of chat. Nice. The first cake of the day. Is that the phone?
Yellow.
Oh dear. Oh wait, no, it's the other person. Never mind.
Oh dear. Good evening. This is Hilltop Reindeer Center. How may I help you? That's what you're supposed to say. Oh, never mind. Sorry, boss. Anything the matter? I just got off the phone with Mr. Robertson. His in-laws have decided last minute to drive up for Christmas dinner tomorrow. As you can imagine, he's livid. Anyway, he's going to come up in the morning with his van and stock up on firewood for the week. I seem to recall our log store was running a little bit low. Find the time to chop some fresh firewood and get it filled up, would you? Me? Really? If it's not too much hassle. I'll do my best. Is that all? Yes, I believe it is. Have a good Christmas. You too. Bye. Back-breaking work in the snow. Great.
Alright, time to chop some logs. Or while we wait, let's do a reading.
The wind always fluctuates wildly up here in the hills. At least things are relatively calm today. I don't want all the snow blowing up into my face.
Okay, I just realized there's no map. I forgot there's no map. Oh, oh, there's the little guy. Okay, let's chop ourselves some wood. Could I? Oh, oh wait, I don't need to chop wood. I'm too lazy. I pick up wood. 1 wood. 2 wood. Is there 3? Oh, okay. 3 woods. I have picked up 3 woods. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if the audio might be too loud for you guys. But let me bring it back up to here. Okay. Okay, chop the wood. Okay, so I do have to do work. Whoa! I chopped wood! Bonk, bonk. Lazy Ami? Nah, scavenger Ami. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wait, this one's hard. It's not. Ugh, that was tough work. Pick up all the wood. Nice, we're good. Maybe the audio is still a little too loud for you guys here. Let me fix that a little. Okay. I see you. Can't run from me. Little dude. What? Did I walk the wrong way? Okay. The log store. Oh, here's a dude. Here's a regular sized dude. Let's see. Logs for sale. Checks out. Awesome. Should we talk to this guy? Let's see. I wanted to finish the weather report. I think I could do the weather report. I think that'll waste more time.
It's getting really chilly tonight. My hands are going numb. I know there's a lot to get done, but I might just grab a quick break. I could really do with a nice hot drink to warm me up.
Okay, never mind. Forget being productive. Let's just be lazy. Don't talk to me until I have my cup of joe. The audio's good. Thank you. Okay, maybe if you mean it's good, I should fix the audio again. Okay. And again, don't talk to me until I had my cup of joe. I'm gonna slowly sip it and stare out this window at this stranger. Ah. Yep, that's a stranger if I've ever seen one. Ah, what a nice day. Snow is falling, the reindeer are prancing. I'm lazing about, not doing my work. Ah, that's the life. Oh, well, would you look at the time? It's 11:30. It's almost time to close shop. Well, time to get back to work. We need to triple the coffee. Okay, so I know this will take up some time. Wah, I'm being run over by a snowball.
Brr, that's way too cold for my liking. I'm not covered in fur, though. Nature's just crazy like that, I guess.
Nature's just crazy with it. Nature's just crazy style, Dio. Do snowballs usually roll around like tumbleweed? No, but this one's special. You know, it looks like someone was building a snowman, but, you know, it somehow landed over here. Who knows?
Where did this come from? Is somebody playing a prank on me? Creepy. Well, I'm snowboard, so I bet I could make this into a fine snowman.
Find a snowball for the snowman's body. Oh, there it is. Just roll it into a ball. Make a big old ball. Big old ball of snow. Make sure to get all the brown stuff, all the dirt, all the mud, all the sticks, all the bits of grass as well. Oh, just roll it. We don't care. We don't care. We just want the snowball to be as big as possible. There you go. Perfect. Bring me its head.
Looking good. Actually, still needs a... It looks like he's a little off. I think he's missing something. Oh well. I'm sure it'll come to me later.
What he needs is a nose. Okay, let's see if I could find it. Here? No. Over. What?
What's this? Christmas cracker? Out here? What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
Tinselitis. 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 Oh, it's my car. Someone's messing with my car. Is it scratched? Did they break in? No, I think we're good. Yeah, sir, you just continue staring. It's fine. Okay, grab the carrot. Oh, someone left a bunch of cookies on the ground. Some gingerbread men. Some gingerbread men and women, and boys and girls. Snowflakes, Christmas trees, and candy canes. Okay. Where's our snowman? Crows spotted. This game really reminds me of those N64 games. It kinda does.
Beautiful. This might just be the crowning achievement of my career. It's a long off season, buddy. Let's hope we're both still around to see each other in the new year.
Okay, we still got like 10 minutes left. So, I need some hay. And that should be it, right?
My shift is over. I'm sure I could have gotten more done, but I'm no miracle worker. Perfect is the enemy of good, so they say. Wait, it's past midnight. That means it's officially Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, all! Ah, I was hoping for more of an echo. Sorry for yelling, old Barney. I better get going.
Well, it was a good run. See ya. I'm sure you guys need to go back in the stable, but you guys have fur. I'm sure you'll survive. What do I know? I'm just some irresponsible teenager. Okay. So how do I get the final ending now that I think about it? Well, it's fine.
Somebody clearly left this here for me. It would be rude not to. Huh? Whoa! They had these on the top 100 Christmas gifts. It's an 8-ball. Amazing. Another one? Oh boy! It's a water gun. I always wanted one.
It's a Rubik's Cube. I heard about these things. It's a Tamagotchi! Yay! Free gifts! Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone! Free gifts! Nothing sus about it. 8-ball! 8-ball! The 8-ball says, the answer to that isn't pretty. 8-ball, does Hero love me? The 8-ball says, outlook good. 8-ball. Try again. You're too fast. 8-ball. 8-ball says, most certainly. What is this? I don't know what this is. Yeah, so normally you ask 8-ball a question. So include a question with the 8-ball command, and it'll make more sense. Though you could just shake the 8-ball and just get a response if that's what you want. Who's to say there's a proper way to do it? These little troll guys. I don't know what that is. Oh no, our snowman fell. No! I mean, snow! Goosebumps. Awesome. My favorite, in fact. Aw, man. Aw, Cole. I was getting so many cool things. What a letdown. At least I could go home now that it's over. What? Okay. Well... Boo. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Stealing the reindeer's presents. Nice, Ami. The duders are back.
Presents amongst the presents. Beneath the stable, cold and still, a haunting tale, a festive thrill. Although the night was nearly done, you opened presents, one by one. But then the joy turned into fright, for something darker filled the night. The elves, so merry, appeared with glee, their laughter twisted, despite your plea.
Okay, so we got all of them now. What does this mean? Eight ball. Are the duders friendly? 5-minute cooldown after each use. Gotcha. Yeah, it's to prevent, overuse, to prevent spamming. So it's a 5-second cooldown in between users, a global cooldown, but for yourself, it's different. Here, if you go to exclamation mark commands, you'll see a full list here. Anyway, do I have to do a full run again? Because we got them all green. I thought that was it. I wonder what else I need to do. Should we try one more time? Run it back, run it back. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, this time let's see if we can complete all the main tasks and skip everything else. So we'll be a good boy. I assume this guy's a boy. Okay, so start with this one because it's fast. Okay, update. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, weather, blah blah blah. Oh, little dudes. Okay. Shut down. Okay, we're speed running. Okay. Am I already running? That's so slow. Okay. Okay, I think I don't have to actually stand around. I think it evaporates on its own. It's magic. Okay, well, not exactly. I missed some. Otherwise, it's magic. Okay, I think I got pretty much everything. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. This is the strat. This is how you should be clearing your snow. Just running across the field, and then just, you know, it'll clear itself up. It ain't magic enough. I guess it it missed a few spots. Yeah. Oh, okay. Put that back. Okay. Oh, I saw something weird for a second there. Okay, so we'll do reading. Okay, that's one. Okay, we'll grab the hay. It's a speed run. Speed run. Okay, ignore the snowball. Okay, take one, you guys. Follow me. Over here. Stay. Do the temperature. I'm doing like a million quests at a time. It's multitasking. Multitasking. Okay, grab you. Okay. Okay, and then grab the last piece of hay. Hay is for horses, except in this case, where it's for reindeer. Okay, come on in. Lichen. And Keith. Okay. Have like a few more. Antlers. What am I stuck on? Okay, perfect. Stay. One more. Old Barney. Wait, one more? Did I miss someone? Who did I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Where's number 8? Oh, this is not good. I better find the missing reindeer. So let's go. Count. Oh, I can't check their names anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was gonna do a little bit with singing, but I guess let's ignore that. You know, Dancer and Prancer and Comet and Vixen. Da 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 da. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Gertrude. Gertrude's the most famous reindeer of all. Come on, Gertrude. Gertrude, the normal reindeer, had a very normal nose. And if you ever saw it, you would also say it's pretty normal. All of the other reindeer didn't really call them names, so there's really no point for the rest of this Christmas singing.
Brr, it's getting really chilly tonight. My hands are going numb. I know there's a lot to get done, but I might just grab a quick break. I could do with a nice hot drink to warm me up.
Okay, let's close the door. Let's box them in. Okay, so we need to get the weather report. It's my car again. Stop it. Good. Oh, there's a Chris. Oh, there's a little dude. There's a little dude. Okay, weather report is done. So... Oh, the reindeer are shut inside. There's no reason to do this now. Oh, did I not? Oh, log the readings. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's not nice. Don't go throwing snowballs. Rude. Just because I ignored you all night. Okay, okay. Perfect. Spreadsheet master. Okay, so I wonder if I could do that one. Because it says it's because they're all locked in their stable. Does that mean if I open this up, this...
Oh, what on earth? The door is broken. When did this happen? It's like it was ripped apart.
Okay, if I open this door... I don't need to. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, let's keep that closed. Let's keep this closed. Use your walking stick, Ami. Your sharp, axe-shaped walking stick. Okay, is there anything else to discover anywhere? Because I wonder... I wonder if I need to do anything special, or if it just requires you to finish it again. Because so far, nothing is different. Nothing is different. I accidentally locked out a task, though. I was hoping to finish those ones. Whoopsie. When did he unlock that emote? No, no, no. That's different. Isn't that, Ellis's emote? I think that's Ellis's emote, right? Lurk. I'm gonna make breakfast. Does anyone want anything? Oh, I would love your pancakes. Or waffles, whatever you make. It is Ellis. Yeah, because I know that Ellis and Hero both have the same artist as me for their emotes. Oh, there's the little guys. Okay. Let me out. Whoa. Okay. Come on. Stop stealing, little duders. Think they could play pranks on me? What's your joke this time? What does Santa do when his elves misbehave? He gives them the sack.
What was that? Weird.
Can I have everything on the menu? I thought it was the Yandere emote. It is the Yandere emote, but it's Ellis's version of it. So if you see here, it's because the artist uses their template. They have a template, so that's what they use, and you can select all the emotes that you like. That's why they look similar. I think Heroes might have some custom ones. Like, more custom ones. I think the only one that was relatively custom is... Hold on.
Hello?
Okay, no, same thing again. It's the boss again. What happens if I call my friend?
Hello? It's me. How's it going? Oh, fine, I guess. What's up? Nothing really, just calling to chat. I was watching the top 100 Christmas gifts earlier today and some pretty good stuff was there. Did you catch it? What are you on about? Shouldn't you be at work? I am at work. When did that show even start? I thought your shift started at like 7. It did. I was just a little late. Oh, was your boss cool with that? Yeah. I'm sure he would be. It's Christmas. The season of goodwill. Well, let's hope that goodwill extends to the next season. You won't want to be stuck job hunting all year again. Nah, I'm his best employee. You're his only employee. As I said, I'm his best employee. So, why are you bobbing around on the phone if you're so fantastic? Merry Christmas to you too. As it happens, I was just about to say goodbye. I couldn't have you frittering away my time. Oh, that's right. Blame me. I'll leave you to it then. Bye-bye.
Can you add more emotes? The haha emote is still missing. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't have slots. The thing is, I don't have any more slots. I've used up all my slots. Let's see. Do I not have that? Oh my goodness, I don't have that. Haha, emote you're referring to? That's my custom one. That's the custom one I commissioned from them. I think it wasn't on their template list, so I asked for it. Grab your bag and then leave. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate I don't have that one up. Okay, so we'll ignore the presents. FNAF on weeds. Nothing different so far. It's being gatekept from us, Staleys. Okay, so this part's still the same.
Driving home from Christmas. Driving home for Christmas. The car sputtered, and the engine died. A sinking terror of being trapped inside. The air fell still as the elves drew near. Excitement hung with a sense of fear. With their circle formed and the plan complete, you hear a giggle from the back seat. Turning in dread, fate's shadow cast. This Merry Christmas would be your last.
Wait, seriously? I didn't get the... Oh, man. Well, I couldn't figure out how to get the final ending. I'm assuming I have to do all the normal tasks? But... Oh, that's strange. I'll figure it out for next time. For now, I think we'll have to call it here. It's getting late. Alright. So, we'll riot then. We just need to have those other slots unlocked. So, until then. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for sticking around. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the night, rest of the afternoon, rest of the morning, wherever it is that you are. And I'll see you next time. Until then, bye bye. For me, it's good night. So, good night. Is it the stranger's task? Oh, it could be. But we did that last stream. I'll find out off stream. Alright, bye bye.